Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Change up in the field now.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
First ball of the match.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. 2 full, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot. 13 runs added there. Australia 13 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Ferguson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia 21 for 3.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot. A beauty.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Cornwall, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon, before this gets out of hand.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. They've gone up here.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 52 for 5. Bond from the Cathedral end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Bond with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 61 for 5.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia is 71 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. No. Terrible shot. Ferguson will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Good shot, a beauty. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good running, they should come back for two. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Out, what a screamer.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Brilliant diving stop. Over. Australia are 86 for 7. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight to the fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 3 off it. Australia are 89 for 7.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cornwall from the Cathedral end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Superb catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. New Zealand with a massive shout.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia a 91 for 9. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. $15 runs added there. New Zealand 15 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Clark from the Cathedral end. Guptill muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Huge! That has flown.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
McCullum is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's a boundary save for sure. Gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
McCullum has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Jeez, timed that well.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Australia.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. New Zealand are 59 for 1.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well and precision in finding the gaps.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nearly gets the edge. Swepson with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Agar from the Cathedral end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait on.
Cornwall, stand and deliver. holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Just 2 to win.
Phillips drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, there's only one team really